so it just helps to kind of check in and feel the person's spine and know that there's a groove that runs right along the spine, and that's where all the connective tissues, and then there's a rector spinae that run here. And so that in the Thai massage, we learned that there's two main energy lines, the ones that run right along this groove on the inside of the muscle, and then there's one that runs right along the ridge, where if they were to flex their back, you'd see a definite muscle on that. So there's two lines that we focus on. So we start at the sacrum. Again, here at the sacrum is the only place we'll kind of intend down and just give some pressure. Again, so as I pour my weight, my knee bends, and I'm just bringing my shoulders over my wrist. And then the rest of the time, I'm actually intending up toward his head a little bit. So you can check. Really, this helps if you see the patient's breath and try to coordinate with their exhale. Yeah. So it helps if you say, hey, can you breathe deeper so I can actually see the rise and fall. And got a little pop there. So you might get some adjustments in here. You pretty much just go up to the scapula. So you'll feel the middle there. And then we'll go back down, thumbing. So again, I'm in the groove now. So I was palming the main rector spinae, and then thumbing. Again, the shoulders relax as I do this. And I'm tending a little bit away from the spine. So you never really want to press toward the spine. Tending away. Of course, we'll do this slower. So palming and thumbing. You can spend extra time. And even down here, just doing little, especially if they have sacrum or SI issues, just doing little circles with the thumbs. Even though it's a bony spot, it feels good. There's some tendon and a lot of connective tissue down there, so it really feels good to get into that. So then we'll start, and it's good he has his head facing that way. So I'll bring one arm and place it on my thigh. And here I'm just going to lean back and get a nice stretch. Top of the shoulder. And then I'm just going to use my thumb on the inside of the scapula, so we're going into the upper spine. So as I pull back, so my arm's straight, I'm just leaning back, and my thumb's going into that ridge between the spine and the scapula. So sometimes this might be a lot for some people, and I can see his elbow hyperextending, so you can just do that as well. Same thing. Going all the way down inside the scapula. So obviously we can spend a whole hour just on this. Is where Andre, you gotta see that from there. Big ones. So just, finding the knots, and you can do little circles when there's a tight spot. If that's a lot on your thumb, you can use the side of your hand, so like a karate chop. Lots of different ways. And eventually, if you really want to get in there, is the elbow. It's a little more effort for me because I'm not leaning back, I'm actually more using my leg to press. So there's lots of options there. I find a tight spot on top of the shoulder and just lengthen his arm into that. Nice. So then I'll switch my stance to the other side and ask your client to turn their head to the other side. And so again, I'm going to just bend his elbow here. Again, other arm up helps. So the outside hand cups the front of the deltoid. It should be nice and soft. You gotta really be aware if you're like digging your fingers in. And then starting at the top. Again, you just feel that spot between the shoulder and the thigh. Between the spine and the scapula. You don't even need to do the other side. This is the demo, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to balance out Andre. So you'll get the whole thing. So do that side, and then again, you just find the tops of the traps here. And it's just nice to pull and lean back. Yeah, and it helps to bring the chin forward. A little bit like that, and then even squeezing and pulling the traps away, so it's like squeeze and pull up. And it's nice to feel that. So there's both the pulling back as well as. Okay, and then the backs of the shoulders here, the back of the deltoid as well as the teres tend to get really tight. And we'll just slowly go down. So make sure that palms are facing up and squeeze down the arms. Arms. You have to do a little scooting. Really, it's nice to get a lot of pressure in the palms. Stretch down the legs by the arms. So there's Cobra pose. There's actually 3 or 4 of them that I learned. I'll show you 2 options. So the first option, again, it's really important to lengthen the lower back and prevent any compression there. So we're just trying to open the upper spine mostly. So this one, I'm going to lift both arms, and I come into this squat, and I sit down on the sacrum, and I'm pushing back. So my feet can even come forward more. And sit down and pull back, and then inhale, exhale. So this is a good one for people like Andre, not really open. You can just do 3 pulls. One more. And release. Arms back. And then just do a little shake. The other option, which is kind of fun, you bring their feet up in their knees, so they're right under the ankles. And come to sit on their feet. It's like, I think that's weird, but it's actually really comfortable. And it's okay, I'm the client. They're usually like, oh, that's fine. So this is for someone who's a little more flexible. Be careful with Andre here. So you ask your client to actually help you and grab the wrist here. So deep inhale. And again, lift the heart as I lean back. And I'm using my feet here. So I'm really pressing into my feet. Exhale. You do that 3 times. Just help open the back. And then, yeah, the client can bring them back. And then we'll finish the same way we did on the other time. Ask your client to bring their hands to the shoulders. So you do a little shaky shake here. I grab the thing, and then he's going to press up to his knees and back into the child's pose. This time we get this extra bonus traction. This is a great move. So you stand at their head with one foot right over their head. Ask them to interlace the fingers around the ankle. I place my hands in their lower back region. I lift my foot and come to the ball of the foot and scoot it back. So there's already tension there. Then as I press, I bring my heel toward the floor. He's getting traction all the way from his fingers down to the spine. Then I can begin to walk my palms again up that lower spine while he's getting traction. And even more, bringing my heel toward the floor. And then you can release. And then one hand on the back of the heart, one hand on the sacrum. Just do a gentle rock. 3 brushes. And then there's also the optional tie.